Welcome to SmartBear TestComplete, a powerful automated testing tool for desktop, web, and mobile applications. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your skills, this guide will help you understand TestComplete's interface, create and run automated tests, use object recognition and keyword driven testing, and integrate with CI/CD pipelines. By the end, you will have a solid foundation to start using TestComplete effectively. Let's get started. So, when you open TestComplete or when you open SmartBear, you'll see the main interface, which includes the Project Explorer, where all your tests and test cases are stored, the Object Browser, which lets you inspect UI elements of your application, the Keyword Test Editor for creating tests without coding, and the Script Editor, where you can write test scripts like Python, JavaScript, and VBS script. The layout makes it easy to manage and execute automated tests efficiently. So, now let's move on to creating our first automated test using the record and playback feature. So you're gonna want to tap on new and then tap on new project, or you can just do the shift control N. And once you do that, it's now going to ask us to name this project. I'm just gonna tap on finish, and there you go. Now, once we've created a project in the keyword test editor, you can tap on record test. Perform the actions you want to test, such as clicking a button or entering text, and then stop the recording and replay it to ensure the text or the record works properly. Test Complete automatically generates a test script in the background, which you can edit later. One of Test Complete's key features is object recognition, which ensures tests don't break when UI elements change. So, you're going to want to open the object browser, which is right here, right next to our project workspace, which is what we were on earlier. It's going to update the object tree, and once it does that, you're going to want to use Object Spy to select an element and view its properties. You also have these buttons over here at the top, which is the Show Tested Applications Only, Show All User Processes, Show System Processes, Show Invisible Objects, Refresh All, and Display Process Filter Window. I'm pretty sure these are just filters for what you want to see, and yeah, that is our object browser. You can assign unique identifiers to elements to improve test stability. By using object recognition, you create more reliable automated tests. Test Complete supports keyword driven testing, which lets you create tests using a drag and drop interface. Instead of writing scripts, you can add actions like clicks, keystrokes, and verifications. These actions are stored in a visual table, making it beginner friendly. This approach is great for testers who don't want to code. So if you don't know how to code, this is the best solution for you. If you prefer coding, Test Complete supports scripting languages like JavaScript, Python, and VB Script. Scripting gives you more control and flexibility over test execution. Now that you've created the tests, you can run them. Click on the Run Test, click on Run Project or F3, or you can click it over here, and then watch as Test Complete simulates the user actions. If a test fails, find the log to see what went wrong. Test Complete generates detailed reports, making debugging very easy. So let's say you accidentally typed something you weren't supposed to, it's going to lead you to that, and then it's going to have you remove it, and now your text will run perfectly fine. So, Test Complete works with CI CD tools like Jenkins, which automates test execution in your pipeline, Git, which stores and version control test scripts, and Azure DevOps, which runs tests in the cloud. By integrating Test Complete with your DevOps workflow, you can achieve continuous testing. And yeah, that about covers every single basic thing about SmartBear Test Complete. Now let's go over everything we covered today. Test Complete interface. You now know how to navigate the dashboard, use the Project Explorer, and work with the Object Browser to inspect UI elements. Recording and running tests. You saw how easy it is to create tests using the record and playback feature and replay them. Object recognition. Test Complete's advanced object recognition system makes your tests more stable, and prevents failures when UI elements change. Keyword driven versus scripting tests. We explored how you can build tests visually with the keyword driven approach or write custom scripts in JavaScript, Python, or VB script. Integrations with CI CD. We briefly touched on how TestComplete works with tools like Jenkins, Git, and Azure DevOps to enable continuous testing. This gives you a solid foundation to start using TestComplete effectively. So, where is TestComplete most useful? Let's talk about real world applications. Software development teams. Automating UI tests ensures that new updates don't break existing functionality. E commerce companies ensures to checkout processes, product filters, and payment gateways work flawlessly. Banking and finance, used to test secure login systems, transaction processes, and customer portals. And then for healthcare and medical software, ensures compliance with strict regulations while maintaining a system accuracy. No matter the industry, Test Complete saves time, reduces manual errors, and ensures product quality. Before we wrap up, let me share some best practices to help you get the best results with Test Complete. Use object recognition wisely. Organize your test cases. Combine keyword driven and scripting methods. Even if you don't code, learn some basic scripting for more flexibility. Run tests on multiple environments. You can test your app on different browsers, operating systems, and resolutions, and integrate with CI CD. Automate your testing pipeline so that every update is verified before deployment. Following these practices will increase efficiency and accuracy in your automated testing process. If you're serious about mastering Test Complete, here are your next steps. You can check out the official SmartBear documentation, join the Test Complete community, and practice with a real project. The best way is learning by doing. So set up a simple test on a website or app you use daily. And if you do have any concerns or if you're wondering about anything, just search for Smart Bear Test Complete and they will have a support system that you can talk to and basically ask questions to. Thank you and goodbye.